Welcome out to It's All Been Done Radio Hour. This week, Universe Journey. Didn't we just do a Universe Journey? We did. However, that was a Universe Journey short. This is a regular full episode of Universe Journey. I hope you like it. Before we begin, we want to thank Circle 270 Media, which this podcast is a part of. We also want to thank our parent network, It's All Been Done Presents, found at IABDpresents.com. You can audition to be in It's All Been Done Radio Hour from IABDpresents.com. We have an audition packet out every single month with lots of great parts to do. Not sure, as we record these ahead, if our next upcoming show audition will be for a streaming show or a live in-theater show. Live in-theater shows, you gotta be in Columbus, Ohio to be in it, or be willing to travel here anyway. You can do rehearsal on Zoom, but we need you here on show day. If we're still streaming, then you can audition from anywhere, as long as you have a steady audio, video, internet connection. You can guest star from anywhere on Earth. Check that out, IABDpresents.com. Now enjoy this episode of Universe Journey.
On the bridge of the command vessel, Talty.
Commandant Yeez, there is a distress call coming from asteroid C583.
On speaker, Lieutenant Larz.
It is text only.
Well, what does it say?
Help! I surrender!
This is Universe Journey. It's 2428. The ASS Thrifty has been destroyed, its captain demoted, and its core crew have finally reunited on Eastwood Station, near the planet Surreptittia, where they hold off invasion from the Echo Dimension, a twisted version of their own universe. First, Commander Richard C. Kahkay, who is in charge of Eastwood Station.
Yes, and I'm also involved in another war, the one between the ASS and the Commands, which I sort of accidentally started and then gave up my vessel to help my contact, Captain Yeez, maintain his cover.
Come on, Kahkay. You weren't supposed to tell anyone.
Whoops.
That's, Commandant Yeez, a command who secretly sends battle plans to Kahkay to prevent ASS deaths, but I'm not sure why he's in the opening.
Congratulations on the promotion, Commandant Yeez. I don't know where Dick Kahkay is. He left a cryptic note and then ran off.
That's Commander Michelle Tokaladie, Kahkay's XO.
Clearly, Dick's disappearance is related to Commandant Yeez, and that is why he is in the introduction.
Perhaps. Commander Meow Meow is the liaison between his own race, the Surreptitians, and the ASS. We also have the chief engineer of the Eastwood Station, Commander Colm Foley.
I'm just happy to be back among me friends.
Last but not least, an android member of the science department, Ensign New.
I do not think being an android is the most interesting thing about me.
And you're wrong about that. Dick?
Space! We're in you! We travel far beyond the stars, from Pluto all the way to Mars, and beyond, for we go much, much, much further, with lots of enthusiastic fervor. Our mission is never ending. Like Facebook, we'll be ever friending. Join us every month on our journey. Though you may want an attorney, for we won't be held liable for your claims. And if you ask us again, we'll say the same.
Tonight's episode, Sacrifice, in the Beamer Room of the Talty.
Hands up, human.
Easy, man. Didn't you get my message? I said I surrender.
Commander Kahkay, not another word.
I will escort this treacherous coward to the brig myself.
Ouch! Mean much? I mean, I think coward's going a little far, don't you think?
Shut up, human scum. I will delight in torturing you personally. Move, Nerz.
Sir, I don't think that that's the best thing to do.
You question my ability to transport a prisoner, Lieutenant?
Of course not, sir.
Then return to your duties.
Yes, sir.
Captain Yeez,
That's Commandant Yeez, and I said not another word, unless you want me to beat you to a bloody pulp right here.
No, I'm fine. Where's that brig you mentioned? That sounds good.
Yeez escorts Kahkay at gunpoint down a corridor, onto an elevator, to a dimly lit room in the bowels of the vessel. As the secure door slides closed, Yeez presses a button on the wall and lowers his weapon.
We can speak now without fear of being overheard.
Quite the theatrics. You don't trust your crew?
I trust them, but that trust only goes so far. What are you doing here?
I've come to surrender to the Command fleet.
That is not funny, Kahkay.
I was not trying to be funny, Yeez. See, we need peace between our peoples. Like now. I was hoping you could make my sacrifice provide it.
I agree, we need peace. But how would giving yourself up end the war?
I was there when it started. Blame me for everything, and let me being brought to justice serve as penance.
That's not a half-bad plan.
Thank you.
How did you know it was I that would pick you up, and not some other commander who would kill you on the spot?
We have spies too, I had it on good authority you be close to this asteroid. Plus, I waited until my scanners picked up your ship before activating the call. I was down there for almost 3 weeks.
Well, it may have been for nothing. Good as your plan may be, it won't work. Our leadership is too bloodthirsty. War is what they wanted. The start of hostilities were inevitable.
If it hadn't been your vessel and the traitor Janice Jameson, it would have been something else.
And after the lives lost on both sides, they still want that?
Yes. The current king will not allow this war to end under any circumstances.
Well, it was worth a shot. I guess put me back on the asteroid. I hid my shuttle there.
I can't do that, Kahkay. My crew saw you. If any of them report back that I let you go...
Right. So what do we do now?
I have to take you to the king.
The king? The bloodthirsty one who wants to kill as many humans as possible, king?
You've left me no choice.
Now to the streets of Yeez, a mid-sized metropolis of 1 million or so, on the planet Surreptittia. It's lunchtime and the workers rush by, hurrying to grab a bite and return to work. You'd hear the city noises and such, but we've got very good microphones and they filter all of that stuff out. In the middle of a small park, a male surreptish in a simple frock stands on a soapbox speaking to a small crowd.
My people, we cannot sit idly by while a human is held high above us. If we do so, we have lost our way. Now is the time to act. We must reclaim Surreptittia for the surreptish.
A few people listen. A couple jeer, hiss, or toss garbage. Most ignore him. A female, spotting someone she knows standing near the speaker, quickly makes a beeline towards him.
What are you doing standing here? Do you want us all to end up on a list?
Eeker.
Move now.
Commander Meow Meow, the liaison between the Surreptish and the ASS, follows Eeker away from the park to a deserted side street, which is much quieter. It will sound the same to you because, as I mentioned, we have very good microphones that filter out all of the background noise.
Since when did you become politically engaged?
I was just curious about what she was going to say.
Listening to subverters is a great way to get arrested. At least you did not wear your uniform. Maybe no one recognized you.
I was fine.
You may have your big, bold ASS to protect you, but what of your family?
Who I listen to has nothing to do with you.
It's just like you to not think of us. Haven't we suffered enough because of you?
Suffer? Why? I'm not against her Most High.
Of course not. She has your best friend as the Blessed One.
Who do you consider more worthy, yourself?
Don't be blasphemous. You've been in this part of space 4 weeks now, and you have not come home. I know you don't like us, but really, meow meow.
I'm here now. Let's go.
Really?
Really, I have nothing I must attend to for the remainder of the day.
Must be nice. Some of us actually have to work. But I suppose I could take the afternoon off for your Royal Highness finally deeming it to become amongst us lower plebeians.
It is settled then.
If I had not seen you in the park, you would not have come to visit.
Correct.
Still the same awful meow meow. I don't know why you hate us so.
In Commander Kahkay's office on Eastwood Station.
Commander Tokaladie, do you have a minute?
I really don't, Colm.
What's the matter, lass?
What isn't the matter?
Pardon?
Oh, I don't know. The war with the Commons is decimating our fleet. The Echo Dimension could invade at any moment. I have no idea where Commander Kahkay is, and neither does anybody else in the ASS, so I'm suddenly commander of the station. We have a starship arriving soon that we are not staffed for, and the guy I like has been lying to me the entire time that I've known him.
Yes, that is all true. Sure enough, but we cannot control most of that.
Except it's my job to.
Well, let's take it one thing at a time. The wars are definitely outside of our ability to handle alone, and I'm sure Dick had a good reason that we'll eventually find out.
Yeah, when the ASS arrests him and brings him up on charges.
But there are a few things that we do have domain over that we can turn our attention to.
Like what?
Well, I have an idea about new that'll surely make you feel better. But if now's not a good time...
No, now's a great time. I need a win.
Fantastic. Let's just go down
Commander Tokaladie, I have a request from Her Most High's office
Not now, meow meow. My plate is full.
Plate? What plate?
Days later, on the Kaman homeworld, Yeez leads Kahkay into the massive throne room at the top of a plateau. The sides are open, allowing view of cities and empty land for miles in all directions, but with obvious and strong defenses that could lock the place down in seconds. In the center of the room, standing before a far too large throne, is King Griz, leader of the Kaman domain. He's in a very good mood, only slightly spoiled by his visitors.
King Griz, I present Commandant Yeez with a human prisoner.
Yeez, your hairline is looking stunning as ever. But why do you dare bring a human into this chamber?
Forgive me, Your Highness. This man is responsible for starting the war between our people and the despicable ASS. I thought you would want to deal with him personally.
I do. But who is he?
I'm Commander Richard W. Kahkay, former captain of the ASS Thrifty.
What is the meaning of this, Yeez? You claim to have killed this human quite some time ago.
I was fooled into thinking so, but he escaped, likely sacrificing his entire crew to cover his departure. He is as treacherous as they come.
Yep, I killed them. My crew is super dead, like deader than dead even. Like they are so dead that they're beyond
prisoner.
super dead. Shutting up.
Tell me, Yeez, how did you come to find this man that eluded you before, and whom you believed to have perished?
It was by chance, Your Highness. He was stranded, and my ship found him.
Most suspicious.
Yes, Julz, most suspicious indeed.
Might I remind you, sire, Commandant Yeez was suspected of being a spy against his own people and feeding military secrets to the ASS.
I was cleared of those charges.
Because you supposedly killed the man who stands alive beside you now.
I have served our fleet loyally and without fail.
Have you? Was it also not an incident between you and this human that prompted our present conflict?
It wasn't exactly our fault.
Silence!
see
My advisor is correct. Yeez cannot be trusted.
But Your Highness,
No, Yeez. I do not believe in coincidence. Guards!
The guards along the walls of the chamber immediately raise their weapons and point them at Kahkay and Yeez.
Take Yeez and the human to my personal torture chamber. And Julz, alert the networks there will be a live broadcast this evening and every evening for the foreseeable future. I plan to make them both suffer a long, long time, and they'll want to air it.
Of course, sire. Guards, seize him.
Him?
Come, Griz.
That's King Griz. Unhand me.
Some help?
I'll have your hide. Everyone you love will find their heads upon a spike.
Several guards grab and bodily wrestle the king out of the chamber.
Leave me be.
What?
You left me hanging long enough, Julz.
Come on! It was funny.
Did you have to rile him up so?
No, I didn't have to. I really do look forward to torturing our former king. It's so easy to push his buttons. I'm anxious to see if the literal ones are as touchy as the figurative.
Is the torture part really necessary?
Of course. The people will not accept a new leader as easily without it.
Not as easily, perhaps, but really...
Okay, what's going on?
We already had a plan in place to overthrow the king. The council was never going to agree to end the war as long as Griz strongly opposed it. So Julz has been systematically replacing Griz's guards with those loyal to us for some time. You just forced our hand to act a bit quicker than we intended.
Yes, a day earlier, and we would have had bloodshed. Though, admittedly, Griz's blood will still be shed.
You were not the only one that wanted these hostilities to end, Kahkay. We were tired of losing good soldiers, too.
So, who will be king now? You, Yeez, or Julz here?
Ha! Neither of us. We'll install someone with noble lineage and higher standing. But rest assured, you'll get your ceasefire within the week. We'll blame the whole thing on Griz's idea.
That's great. Have you chosen this new king yet? I need to talk to him, or her.
That is not possible. A human would not be granted an audience with our sovereign. Even Griz had a tizzy when he first heard a human was coming, and we were offering you up for horrific torture.
I'm sorry, but you're going to have to make an exception.
Why? You got what you wanted, Kahkay. The war is finally over.
One war is over, Yeez, but we need your help with another. Let me tell you about the Echo Dimension.
Later that night, back on Surreptittia, Meow Meow helps his sister do the dishes in their parents' house.
I was wrong before. Spending this week with you, I see you have somehow changed. Hardened somehow.
And you have softened, still living with our parents like a pathetic youngling.
They needed help. Father was heartbroken when you left, but he couldn't talk about it in front of Mother. And let's just say, you have brought shame upon all of us.
Well, do not worry. I have a plan to redeem you in the eyes of our people.
You do?
Yes. You will be celebrated heroes, remembered for years to come.
Stupid me. I thought you were being sincere for a moment.
Oh, I am.
I like the edgier Meow Meow, but now you're just being childish.
It is not I who is being childish, but you. You and all the people on this planet. You call yourself surreptish, but you are only a pale imitation of the true race.
True race? What are you talking about?
I will guide this planet to reclaim its true potential, and you will help me, dear sister.
I'm not helping you with anything. It's time for you to go back to your disgusting human.
I am not going anywhere.
Leave. Now.
You first.
Meow Meow takes the knife he was washing and drives it into Eeker's abdomen. She falls, bleeding profusely.
Why?
I told you that you would be remembered, you and your parents, the family whose death started the final civil war.
Meow meow.
No, Eeker, I am not your meow meow. Mother, father, come give me a hug.
I think we found the echo, meow meow. Back at the station.
This was a most pleasant meal, Commander Meow Meow.
Yes, Neil, I agree.
Thank you for helping me to work on improving my singing.
You are welcome. You have made improvement.
Thank you.
Not much improvement, but improvement nonetheless. I will see you later.
And as Meow Meow strolls away from New, he sings to himself.
You're going to miss me by my walk. You're gonna miss me by my talk. Oh, I know you will miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my stairs. You're gonna miss me everywhere. Oh, I know you will miss me when I'm gone. When I'm gone. When I'm gone. Oh, I know you will miss me when I'm gone.
So this is the tale of our noble crew. Come back next time to find out what the consequences of Echo Meow Meow and Kahkay's actions will be on another Universe Journey.
It's All Been Done Radio Hour number 297. Universe Journey number 65, Sacrifice, was written by Jerome Wetzel and directed by Samantha Stark. It starred Nick Arganbright as Commander Dick Kahkay, Katie Boissoneault as Commander Michelle Tokaladie, Shane Stefanchik as Commander Meow Meow and Echo Meow Meow, Seamus Talty as Commander Colm Foley, Kristin Green as New, Marianne Dean Jackson as Eeker, Dan Condo as Yeez, Virgil von Hartzel as Griz, Ryan Yohe as Julz, Shannon Marie Watts as Larz, Chase McCants as Nerz, Nathan Haley as a guard, Joe Morales as the public speaker, and Meow Meow's parents, while not having a line, were played by Keith Jackson and Samantha Stark. The episode was narrated by Darren Esler. Our Foley artist is Seamus Talty. Our podcast editor is Chris Allen. Our technical director is Shane Stefanchik. Our music director is Kristin Green. And the theme song for Universe Journey was composed by Nathan Haley with lyrics by Jerome Wetzel. Please check out our website, IABDpresents.com. If you're wanting to jump more into Radio Hour and not sure where to start, we've got a guide right there. You can also sign up for our email list for a great look behind the scenes of the show. And if you do, you'll get a free ebook of Universe Journey Season 1, the script book. So head on over to IABDpresents.com and check that out. Have a great week.
Yeah.
I thought you grew the stubble to play Captain Jameson because I felt like it worked really well for the character.
Huh. Well, maybe I just won't shave next week or something.
It's All Been Done presents.
Who's got the time?